Thanks for staying with us. Students enrolled in agricultural science courses at Lakeland College shared their hands-on experiences at the annual final presentations last week. They took a break from their busy schedule to show us why they love working on the student-managed farm.
Lakeland College is actually celebrating its centennial next year in 2013. For 100 years, agriculture has been the foundation of the school here and a huge component of it. We have the farm here on location to provide that added hands-on experience to our students. Not only do we want them to learn the theoretical and really classroom-oriented knowledge, we want to get them actually out there and performing the tasks. So whether it's actually marketing the grain, working with coordinating truckers, or actually out on the combine doing that physical labor, we feel it's really important to have a blend with both experiences here in their education.
My name is Laird and I'm the Student Managed Farm General Manager this year. We are broken down into 5 teams. In the fall, there's an operation team that is in charge of harvest. Throughout the year, the marketing team is in charge of selling and marketing all of our grain. The PR team was created this year and they're in charge of presentations like what's going on this evening for our final year-end presentation. There's also a finance team that's in charge of keeping track of all our financial information, and that's done right here in this office. As well as there was a production team formed this year, and what the production team's role was this year was to plan the crop for the upcoming year and all the inputs that would go into it.
I'm actually the public relations manager. We just created this group actually this year. We were created to create a profile for the school and actually create a relationship with the agricultural industry.
What I enjoy most about the college here is really the experience that we have in agriculture. I think we offer something very unique here at Lakeland in terms of our educational atmosphere. We have a very tight-knit group of agricultural students. We have just shy of 400 ag students this year, which is a growing number. We're seeing an increase in enrollment, and what we get to experience as instructors is a set of students with a very diverse background. We have students that come from across Canada, they come from small operations, large operations. We even have students that come without agricultural backgrounds. So what they bring in terms of their examples, what they bring to the classroom, their different experiences, makes a very strong learning experience, and it's a real pleasure to be an instructor day to day here.
I like it because it's more hands-on, kind of a smaller class. It's even more tight-knit than high school, I find, and it's been a really good experience working with the teachers closely and all the other students.
Student Managed Farm is a unique experience that allows college students to not only have education in the classroom but actually enjoy some hands-on learning. This year Student Managed Farm signed a large deal with New Holland, so we will now be powered by New Holland with a $10 million 10-year contract. This will allow college students to enjoy the latest in technology every year, as we will be provided with new equipment for every class every year.
Today we're seeing the year-end presentation for the Crops Student Managed Farm. What this is really the capstone course, the end of their programming as the crop technology students. So they'll be presenting today everything significant that's happened over the last year as they run our operation. So they'll be starting with what harvest looked like, what our production was, everything from how combining went, our yields, things that went well, things they'd like to improve on for next year. We'll also look at the financial aspect of it and the management side of the business. So how did we do in terms of a profit loss, all those types of decisions that are looked at from a financial angle, as well as management. As well, they're going to look at what next year looks like. So what have they decided to seed for this year? What types of crops are we going to look at? Fertilizer blends, chemical recommendations, all those different aspects and attributes in terms of running a production-based operation.
This year-end presentation is about everything that happened in SMF on the Student Managed Farm this year. It's going to show our financial statements and any income we made, anything we may have lost. It's going to show how the year went as far as production and yields, as well as how we did marketing our grain, what prices we got, and it'll show what we're projecting to grow next year.
Up next, we learn a thing or two about ATV safety. Please stay with us.